Oh, sorry about that. It said it was unable to connect, so try again. So I tried again. So anyway, I don't know what you got, but we're gonna go through it real briefly here again. I've got 15 locally. Supposed to be a low of 19 according to the app, and a high of 31 with 20% chance of precipitation today. The difference between 15 and 19 to the human body is not a lot. It's just chilly. So, bundle up this morning. Supposed to get some snow this Saturday. The amount of accumulation varies from depending on who you listen to, who you watch. So, the whole point of that is be sure and just be ready for some snow this weekend. Make sure your windshield wipers work. I'm going to need to get an actual stand for this. I've got this on a magnetic base, and it wants to rotate periodically. But anyway, make sure you're ready for the weekend. Go out and buy a little extra food, buy some guns and ammo. And keep an eye on your neighbors and stuff. Hey, by the way, if you knew about the guy who had a tent out here at 465 and East Washington Street, just east of the highway there on the south side of the road, if you knew about that guy, he'd been living there for many weeks in this tent. Drove by last night and the tent's gone. I don't know what happened to the guy. I don't know why the tent's gone. He was the victim of assholes driving by a lot. You know how people... Anyway, he was he's not there anymore, or at least his tent's not there anymore. I'm guessing he's not there. I don't see him there. So if you knew him, or if you knew about that, then that little saga of the east side is seems to have come to a conclusion. Maybe he just packed up and moved on to a different spot. You know, squatters do. So, oh, let's see. Oh yeah, so I was talking about getting ready for the winter, or for the snow. Make sure you've got a good functioning, usable ice scraper in your car. It doesn't hurt to go buy a little Bic lighter and keep in your pocket in the event that you kind of have to, you know, mildly heat up your key to unfreeze your door locks. So, and it's never a bad idea to always carry a source of fire with you anyway, because men love fire. Yeah, kind of one of those survival things. If you had to pick two things, what would you pick? Fire, a method of fire, and some sort of blade. And, you know, and then you can go from there. So, anyway, not a whole lot going on, I don't think. Donald Trump allegedly stormed out of a meeting with congressional lackeys. And you know what? If you're wasting time, again, he's a businessman. If you're wasting time, stop wasting time and go do something constructive. I don't know the content of the conversation. You know, the mainstream media or the drive-by news will spin it one way, and other people will spin it another way, and the truth will lie somewhere in between. But if it was an issue of not being a productive meeting, get up and walk out. That's the way it is. If you decide that you want to come back to the table with an earnest desire to try to work something out, fine. But if you're wasting time, get up and go drink a cup of coffee or something. Do something useful. So we'll see how that turns out. You know, this man doesn't care about getting reelected. He's got promises to keep. He's got a job to do that he thinks he's doing well, and so far I'm good with it. He's made some missteps along the way. Bump stock banning and stuff like that was on the wrong side of where it should have been. But you got to take a little bit of, you know, bad with the good sometimes. But he's not concerned about being reelected. If he were to leave office today, he'd go back and live his billionaire life and not worry about a thing. He's got lawyers to worry about things for him. He's got corporations to make him money. He's in a really good position to do what he's doing. For what he's doing. So he doesn't care about getting reelected. He's going to do what he said, or he's going to attempt to do what he said he was going to do. And to me, that's integrity, doing what you said you're going to do, regardless of the consequences, so I'm okay with that. Anyway, I had to get a new battery yesterday for the car. Got Duralast 95R DLG batteries. They seem to be kind of crap somewhat, in that I've had to have, I bought the original back in December of 2017. Had to replace it in January of 2018. Here's January 2019, had to replace it again, so I think they're must be kind of crap batteries. But as long as they keep replacing them for me under the warranty, I can't complain too much. Next time I buy a battery, it won't be a Duralast 95R DLG. It will be something else. So, well, that's about all I've got for this morning. Nobody watches this anyway, really. But if somebody does happen to stumble across it, leave a comment and let me know that you watched. If you feel like, YouTube doesn't monetize anymore, not unless little people. So if you have a spot in your heart that might want to donate $1 or $2 to help me with broadcasting and videos, you can find me at patreon.com/LenCooley, LenCooley. Patreon.com/LenCooley, LenCooley, or PayPal.me/LenCooley, LenCooley, PayPal.me/LenCooley. I'll pitch in $1 or $2 if you feel like it. I will not harbor any ill will if you choose not to. That's fine. But what little bit of money I do get from that goes toward trying to better the forecast. It should go to English elocution lessons, but it's not. But it helps go for equipment, stuff like that. I've got additional cameras that I do broadcasts from, or videos from various locations, home and whatnot. So it helps out with that. The recording media, the little SD cards and whatnot. But anyway, it all goes toward the YouTube stuff. So I don't have vices like cigarettes or dope, or I don't drink alcohol and that kind of stuff, so it doesn't go to any of that. So don't sweat it. Anyway, that's what's going on at this place in this time, or in this. Maybe I really should spend the money on English elocution lessons at this time in this place. Y'all have a good day. Leave